get right into it. My name is Sylvie Pilon. I'm a Vice President, General Manager of Lundbeck, Canada. I've been in the industry now, my say is over 25 years, and I'm sticking to that one. I've been through many functional areas, started off as a rep a long time ago, then moved on, worked for Amgen, worked for Novartis in multiple different functional areas, which is a recurrent theme in my presentation. I am now at Lundbeck. I was brought to Lundbeck to head up the oncology business unit, and then later on became the Vice President General Manager of Lundbeck Canada. So, Lundbeck, who's Lundbeck? So Lundbeck, we are a company that strives to be global leaders in psychiatry and neurology in order to improve lives of the patients that we serve. We have healthy revenues. We have about 150 employees here in Canada, 5,000 worldwide. We are in 50 countries across the world. We're over 100 years old globally, and we're over 25 years old here in Canada. And we mainly focus, our focus is in depression, schizophrenia, psychiatry, Parkinson, and Alzheimer. And we have a unique caring culture based on our 7 beliefs. So, women and CEO speak. So does anybody know who this statue, what this statue represents? Anybody? So this is Fearless Girl. So Fearless Girl was put in front of the Charging Bull in New York. And it's about workplace gender diversity and encourages company to recruit women to their boards. The plaque below states that know the power of women in leadership because she makes a difference. Fearless Girl stands for powerful beacon showing women, young and old, that no dream is too big and no ceiling is too high. So on that note, I'm happy to let you know that we have a women CEO that was appointed to Lundbeck Global. She's one of the few ones. Her name is Deborah Dunsire. She started in September 2018. I've had the pleasure of meeting her, and we are very happy to have her on board, and we are sure that she's going to make a difference for Lundbeck. So what's the state of affair, however, with CEOs, or actually for gender diversity in pharma? If you look at the statistics right now, they're a little dismal. So only 4.2% of CEOs in a Fortune 500 company are female. If you look at the biopharmaceutical industry, it's a bit better. It's 7 to 9% of CEO are female. A little bit troubling statistic is that the percentages of women exec have remained the same since 2015. So we have not increased that. And one good thing that we do know is companies that have high percentage of female execs are more highly rated by their employees. But what we do see is that women often exit the leadership pipeline much earlier than men. So this is a bit troubling. So, you know, at the individual contributor and manager level, we're pretty good. We're 50-50. But as you move up the ladder in mid-level management, it starts spreading. And then as you move into functional leader, business unit leaders, it becomes like 71% of women exit the leadership pipeline. So we need to do something to make sure that our women stay in the leadership pipeline and are supported. One thing that we definitely need to do is development. So there's important skill set that women need to develop in order to aspire to senior executive roles. And they're listed here. So if you look at when we polled CEO versus middle management, we saw that the CEOs rated really highly, women CEO rated really high with these skill sets. So they're able to engage and inspire the entire organization. They're very good at developing talent. They build effective teams. They direct work. They have courage to make a difference. They have courage to take on some very serious topics. And they can manage ambiguity very well. So as a woman, and I'm sorry for all the men in the room, but I'm talking to the women now, what can you do, to prepare and aspire to executive position and stay in that leadership pipeline? So these are a few things that you can do. 6, seek early roles with measurable results. Get experience in roles in sales and finances, and up your skill set with advanced training. Size up your company and your division. What that means is, do women succeed in this organization? Are they supported? Do they groom talent? And if they don't, get out. Clarify your vision, value, and purpose. Yes, you need to drive results and do something that matters to you, but you need to do something that has an impact and that's really relevant to your own values. Volunteer before you're ready. This is an important one. Go out of your comfort zone. It's when you go out of your comfort zone that you will grow the most. Network for impact. Become visible to key decision makers across the organization. Reach outside of your organization. Seek mentors inside your company and outside your company. Very good session this afternoon on mentoring. I encourage you to attend. Pay attention to the whole business. Understand the financials. Get a hold of the P&L and understand it well. Be curious and ask questions. Make strategic career decision. You must get experience at multiple functional areas of the company. Take on challenging job assignments and build a diverse experience. Seek high visible assignment and broaden your experience. Take a risk. Last but not least, choose your partner well. A key to a successful marriage is having a supportive spouse. A key to a successful career is also having a supportive spouse and also having healthy work-life balance. So this is for all of us. So what can companies do to pave the way to have a more diverse leadership pipeline? So it's important that we provide opportunities for equal, diverse opportunity across all functional area. It's also important that we train and develop for those differentiating skill set that I spoke about before. We all have corporate development program. Make sure that those are diverse and inclusive. Ensure access to senior mentors across all levels of the organizations. Mentors and coaches are so important. If you don't have one, you must get one. And ensure a culture that is inclusive and provides purpose. So overall, the responsibility lies on you as an individual to make sure that you do what you need to do to stay in that leadership pipeline, but also relies on the company to make sure that the environment is a good environment for diversity. So at Lundbeck, we believe in challenging the status quo because patients living with brain disorders deserve better. Challenging the status quo with the way that we train and develop our people, but challenge the status quo in the way we do things. Thank you very much.